A myth is typically described as a folktale, story, legend, fable, typically involving supernatural beings. So, what I thought I'd do today is build my very own myth, of course, as a FIFA team. Now, this is going to be my best possible team on FIFA, not the best possible team, otherwise I'd have legends such as Pele. And, funnily enough, I don't have 7 million coins just lying around, so that's not technically possible. So, without wasting any more time, we're going to jump straight into this. Starting off with the striker, we're going to go with a 87 rated Brazilian man of the match, of course. That has to go to Jonas. He does typically come as a cam, but I put him up to a striker because I feel he does better, even though he doesn't. Moving on to the left back, we're going to do the left back and right back. See if you can kind of guess where the team is headed. The left back is going to be Marcelo, because I feel he's probably the best left back in the game. Of course, you've got players such as Alba or Alaba. I just prefer Marcelo. Team of the year, of course, if you can afford it, go for it, why not? We're going to go with the right back, which is going to be none other than the 80 rated in-form Hector Bellerin. Of course, he plays for one of the best clubs in the world, if not the best club in the world. No! The first centre-back is going to be Koscielny, and the second is going to be his French partner, Varane, or Varane, however you pronounce it, which is actually a really good partnership. They're very similar players, very similar stats: 79, 78 pace, 40, 45, 60, 62, 66, 63, 84, 85, 78, 76. Unfortunately, Koscielny, he doesn't feel very strong, and he's 6'1", so he's not short, but he just doesn't feel great. But I still continue to use him because he plays for Arsenal, so a little bit of biasy. And again, we're going to go with another Arsenal player, which of course is the upgraded Petr Cech. I could go for his 87, well I couldn't, but if I had the coins I could go for his 87. I just don't feel it's worth paying 100 to 150k for a +1 upgrade. For me that just seems a little silly, but you know, if you've got the coins, why not, go ahead. For the first centre midfielder, we're going to go with possibly a slightly odd choice, which is going to be Enzo Perez. Now, for the price I paid for him, which is about 1,500 coins, he's probably even less by now, and for those stats, for that goal to game ratio, being a centre mid, not like a cam, is absolutely incredible. Of course, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. You don't really need skills. He's not very tall, so you can't really win headers, but that doesn't really matter too much. We're going to go for another ex-Arsenal player, which is going to be Fabregas. I use him kind of as a Pirlo figure, so he's really just there for passing, even though none of the passes ever get to the player. There's part of the team complete. We've got 3 positions left. I don't know if you already know who I'm kind of going to go with. Of course, on Xbox, you've got a few more possibilities, if you will. We're going to start off with the left wing. Now, that is going to be, of course, it has to be Neymar. Unfortunately, I can't get his upgraded 90 rated card because not only do I not have 200k, but also there's a simple fact I don't really want to get rid of him. He's also played nearly 200 games, almost scored 100 goals as well, which isn't too terrible. There was a period in FIFA where goals and stats weren't being recorded, so he might be up to about 100, but it is what it is. Now, the right wing is going to be one of my personal childhood favourite players to watch from Arsenal. See if you can kind of guess who it's going to be. Yep, it's going to be that guy, Freddie Ljungberg. Now, from what I remember, his hairstyle was it was slightly more interesting when he actually did play for Arsenal. But either way, he goes into the team, and even though I would say with his kind of work rates being medium, he doesn't push up the pitch. Like, like a winger like Neymar does. But even though with that said, he's actually really decent. He's got, I mean, he feels a lot faster than his card kind of portrays. He's very good at crossing, passing the ball, so he's fairly decent, even though I paid excessively far too much because my obsession with fresh cards and such. I mean, that was kind of, when was that? A few months ago? We're looking at, okay, a month ago. Kind of makes it worse because he's probably, I think he's less than 200k. Yeah. So he's 150k. Alright. So if you want to pick up a Freddie Ljungberg, then you know you can do it for next to nothing. Don't be an idiot like me and buy a fresh version because right, okay, so moving on to the last position. Okay, so moving on to the last position, we're going to go with a 88 rated card. It's going to be another legend, and it has to be the one and only Litmanen. Now, I can't say enough about this card. If you haven't used him, I recommend you try him. I wouldn't say try him now, because I feel when Team of the Season starts, his price will probably drop even further than it already has, because I paid 340k. I seem to have an obsession with overpaying for players. It's just a thing I do. I like giving people coins. It's just generosity. No, you can pick him up now if you really want to for about 200k, which is absolutely ridiculous. 215k. Are you mad? All right, so I think it's probably about time we jumped into a game and see how this team performs. Of course, we've got the best manager in the world to kind of control the squad, so I can't imagine we're going to go too far wrong. It's gonna be. Is that joke overused yet? No, it's not offside, is he? Oh, he's offside. Really? There we go. Try and treat it with Oh, okay. I'm not actually totally sure how I did that. Okay, it's alright. I had it totally covered. Totally wasn't worried at all. Come on, there we go. I see Jonas breaking through. Jonas does what Jonas does. Oh my god. He actually... I'm not trying to shush him. Okay. Can we just take another look at that goal? I mean... Oh my days. Jonas does what Jonas wants to do. Litmanen does what you... Hey, referee. He abused me. Okay, interesting. Can my team just make a tackle, please? Can they do that? Anybody? Anybody want to make... No, nobody wants to make a tackle. Good. No, that's not good. Okay, what? No. I don't understand why they can't just pass it to them and not like... Oh, mistake. Yes, go on. Go on, Neymar. Suck it. That's what... I don't know if he is defensive. I'm just going off guesswork, but it feels like he is. I mean, all of his players are literally just around the box, so that's deserved. That's deserved. That was a good goal. I tell you, Varane, I call him Varane, but he's probably one of the best centre-backs I've used all year. I haven't used any of the Team of the Year centre-backs, so I can't totally speak on behalf of those, but any normal kind of centre-back, I would say, is probably one of the best. Really, Bellerin has been... It's just been an absolute joke, Bellerin has in this game. He's let every single ball go past him. I promise you, he's never like this. Can we... That's the... There we go. Smash it. Oh. No. No way. I don't believe it. I do not believe. Object. Everything. Can you pass the ball? Right. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if you heard me then, but I was pressing the pass button, which I don't know if you know, but in FIFA it generally makes a player pass the ball. Smash it. There you go. Okay. Go on, there you go. That has to be, finally. Oh, it's only taken up to the 83rd minute to score our third goal. It's been that tough. After a somewhat sweaty goal, I would say, we get the game winner. That has to be game over for this guy. Okay. So
what the fuck?
So important to this team.
There we go. Pass it across, and Jonas gets the first goal. I can't stop scoring sweaty goals. I do apologise. It's just. All right, there we go. Hello. How is that not a foul? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. All right. Who's gonna? Can we? Oh, that went in. I didn't expect that to go in. Okay. At least it wasn't a sweaty goal. So there you go. You can't knock that against me. It was a. Yeah. I'll take it. I'm not sure this guy knows what he's doing at all. Actually, to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. So I can't really complain. Oh, that's gonna be a goal. Yep. 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 Okay, go. Neymar might be injured, but I see Litmanen in space. It's not gone to Litmanen. It's not gone to. Why? This guy does that freaking no touch. Nah, it's offside. It's in, but it's offside, unfortunately. See, lucky for me, I know that Oscar has like as much physical as say like a lemon. So just crush him with ease. Go on, there you go. He's straight through. Neymar. Oh, it's not. What is Fabregas doing up there? Hello? I have the instructions set for him to stay back, but he just doesn't want it. If he had scored, he'd have. Nah. There we go. Smash it. Oh my days. Nah. Jesus Christ. First time hit. Straight, that can't be any more top left bins. You just don't do those things. No. I think Courtois may be in counselling after that. I should never know who the right pass is. Oh no, that's a goal. I always make it so difficult for myself. I really do. I always let him score or let the opponent score in the very last moments of the game. I never pass it around the back because I'm never like that. But there you go. We have won the game 3-2. I mean, it has to go to Litmanen for that one touch, full-on banger from out of the area into the top left. It's just, it does not get any. It goes to Neymar, in fact, who has 1 goal and he has 1 assist. Okay, very, very strange. I mean, Jonas has got 1 goal and 2 assists, whereas Neymar's got 1 goal and 1 assist. I don't fully understand that. So I think that's probably a good place to end this video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time.